go.
Listen, life is a bit tough at the moment. Surely you understand?
I'd understand better if you weren't resorting to theft. I'd understand better if you weren't resorting to theft.
You should have stayed put, Miss Foster.
God's sake! Someone gets topped before my very eyes and I don't tell you.
We have work to do.
Curious. I wonder what that's about.
You'll be sorry you did that, miss.
Help me! I'm being taken!
I was very sorry when I...
Out of my way! Faster! Watch it!
That's it.
You did well.
Yeah, let's see. Now that that's freed up, it's gonna make life way easier going through here. Let's see here. Slaughterhouse siblings, huh? I guess we'll go check it out. Let's see, that's a Templar. Right there. That's exactly what that is. See, he's got his...
I'm ready to pull the trigger.
Just walk away like a boss. Love it. Evie's good at doing, you know, sneaking missions and whatnot. Let's see if she's got any skills she can invest in. Yeah, but you want someone who can sneak around easily and slaughter some baddies. This is your gal. She's pretty good at it. But see, I've got invested in her pretty well. I want to get them up to Master Assassins before I dive too far into the main story, the main plot. I've done a little bit of it, and you kind of have to get further along. I try to keep their stuff up to date. Try to give them the best that I can when I can. Oh, let's see. Oh, she doesn't have it equipped right now. What does she have equipped? Oh, Oh, defenders. Yeah, I haven't been playing as her too much. But when you can upgrade stuff, that's a really good idea too. See, I'll show you guys the gang upgrades, and I've been milling away hardcore on these. In fact, this might have been the one thing I was doing off screen when I wasn't broadcasting. That this is the main thing that I've been working on, is getting this. And you find supplies and you find gold by, of course, doing missions, the chests that you find around. And one of the perks you want to invest in early, let's see if I can find it here right quick here. No, not that one. Maybe it's the character perks. It's character perks, I believe, or skills. Where is it? There's a skill. Fast driver. Oh, right here. Of course you have to invest in the tree to open more things up. And the idea, early in the game, start investing in the scavenger perk. Scavenger perk does wonders for you early in the game, because you find more rare resources and more resources in general, which you need those to do this. Something I invested in early was ringleaders and watchers and brutes. That's kind of where I started with my gang. It's important, you know, to have higher level gang members. This is my goal, of course, for them. And this is a good perk too here on the ringleader. There's sabotage, poisoning the well, and it weakens your enemies, which just gives you kind of an edge in your battles against the bad guys. So it helps a lot. What else is there? Oh, and then this is something to invest in too when you get the cash. I don't remember the startup cost of it, but yeah, pub investor, of course, you know, it's just more gold. Here, I'll go to the train real quick. Let me switch over to Jacob real fast here. Okay, so you go to your map and you zoom out. Now you earn the train when you kill this guy here. He's a gang leader. When you kill him, you fight him on the train. This is the train that you receive. And you fast travel to it, and it's always on the move, which is a plus. Your HQ is mobile, which is awesome. It does stop in stations, and that's part of the reason that I was liberating some of those areas, because it just cuts down on enemy gangs.
A letter? For me?
Okay. Weird. Alright. Let's see, I've eliminated a few. I'm working my way through. And that's part of the main story. I just, like I said though, I'm not going out of my way to do the story. I have, yeah, see, there's a mission there. Let's see. And see, you can also do your gang upgrades directly from here as well in the train. That flag probably looks familiar. You know, there's little perks. Anyway, there's a safe in here. Let's get to that real quick. And this is where you collect your income. I've only got 4,000 in there right now, which is better than nothing. And then sometimes it lets you, and sometimes it doesn't let you go to the very back car by going through the doors. Sometimes it just doesn't let you. I don't know why. And if that happens, you just climb up on top of the train and climb down on the back side, and you can walk in the back door. Where you get to this guy. And this guy, he's a store. So instead of trying to find a store on the street, just fast travel to your train. You'll have your money, and you'll have your supplies. It's always a plus. And then there's also missions. I'm on, what, the 5th mission for her? This gal here. And a guy that you pick up, and he's kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see, like suggested level 5. I don't even know what level I am right now. Have to look. Oh, wrong thing. Let's try that again. There you go. I accidentally hopped out of, hit the share button. Like I said, it's just getting used to this other controller. I'm not used to playing on PlayStation all the time. But see, they have separate skill trees. Well, see, I've got 6 points over here on Jacob. Yeah, see, I'm like higher health regeneration, and he's kind of a brute as far as his power and whatnot goes, and his attacking capabilities. He's he's a powerhouse compared to Eevee, which, you know, frankly, he should be. I like him. He's a good guy. And see, this is a good perk to invest into when you get a little further on in the game. See, I usually don't use him to roam. I usually use him specifically for fighting. But I found that I'm running in a bunch of treasure chests with him, so probably should invest in that now. Doing missions, you run into treasure chests. I ran into like 5 or 6 in one mission with him. It sucks when you don't have that perk. I mean, you still get stuff, obviously, but not like you would with this. I don't know how significant it is, or I mean, maybe it really doesn't do anything, but it seems like I've been getting a lot more resources with these perks. But yeah, this guy, he's a freaking powerhouse. I love playing with him. Oh, see, I can get up to my master. See, that's a master assassin thing right there. So, and that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get their perks up, because I want to get him to, you know, a master assassin. That's the idea, which I'm gonna say is just filling all these trees. A little more heavy on combat with him, which is funny because I haven't really invested that much, but his power is different than hers as far as attacking and whatnot goes. But, like, you know, he's got leadership, so you can invest early and get counter shot, and then, you know, his leadership skills. Yeah. See? It's a little different than her. Slightly. He's got kind of... They're basically of the same gear as far as gear goes. He's got quite a few different selections and outfits than she does.